Let's see. We have mic, but we don't have. All right, need to change. Sound output to there. There we go. Now if I go over here to restream, I see chat. Go ahead and get this going. Where do I see chat? YouTube chat. There we go. All right, let's see if this works out okay. Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a little while since I've been back on, but wanted to get on and do a little bit more truck driver, the American Dream. Please start the engine. Get started. Wonder if we can go to options and just change the audio a little bit. Audio volume, trunk engine volume. Let's do it at 30. All right, take off the brake. Let's see what we got here. We got a nice long drive. Got 69 gallons of gas. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll accept the job. So we're waiting for the next story mode to come out. It's supposed to come out this month, in the months of March, if they still hold through to their timeline. There we go. All right, so it looks like I want to go out and take a right. All right, and we will get on the road here. I probably should work on some upgrades in these Freeroam mode. Let's merge over here. You guys are going to have to let me know how the audio is doing for y'all. This wants to go straight across. See, this is still the same stuff where that just makes no sense. I wish the AI was a little bit better. But it is what it is. This is my kind of my chill game when I just want to kick back, relax, which I should actually do a little bit more often. But I hope everyone is doing well. If you're watching me on YouTube, this will obviously be saved on there. I know that many of you guys have watched my initial videos on this. Some of you have purchased it because you watched those videos, asked questions. If you guys want to see more live streams or just videos, let me know. If you guys want to come hang out, that'd be greatly appreciated. I would appreciate the company. Always good to have people by. I generally try to make I generally try to make videos to help people out. Usually it's stuff that I'm either confused on or way back in the day. Well, it's even kind of the same today. You never knew what you were getting when you bought a video game. So at one point I actually had a company that I owned where I would rent out video game software. This was like in the mid to late 80s, back before Blockbuster and all that kind of stuff. Actually before the Nintendo. And would allow people to try it before they buy it. Because I was always frustrated when you would spend the money and it would, you know, play it 1 or 2 times and that would be it. They have added things in. You can see people that walk around the streets now with umbrellas. If they're walking around at night, their umbrellas light up. I've never seen that in real life, but it's pretty cool on here. You'll see this big glowing umbrella on the side of the road. And of course, you can always change your mode if you want to go into like first person view. I kind of prefer it out there because I don't know, that map right down there just seems smaller than the one that I can see if I'm looking in third person view. And I always kind of like it in this view. Well, I guess I need to slow down. We're going to be taking a left up here. Let's see how the AI does. Will it actually respond to the red light? I've had them where they respond to it and then they don't respond to it. So, like there. All right, slowly going. Let's see if this dump truck's gonna move. I mean, it's not going as fast as I'd like it to go, but like, see this. Why's this guy not going? Oh, there's a car in front of him. Oh, all right, all right. I guess we're still in winter mode. I wish you could just set whatever season you want to have. Like if you want to do winter, you can set winter. If you want to do summer, fall, or whatever, you could set whatever the different season is. Look at all those black flakes. I don't know if those are supposed to be leaves or what they are. They look like they're a bunch of cockroaches on this. I don't mean to be negative about it, but it just, that's what it reminds me of. At least if you go inside, it seems like, well, it always seemed like it was a little bit less noisy, but now it actually, there's a lot of sound when you're inside the cab. I tried to adjust the sound a little bit through the Streamlabs OBS when I'm streaming it, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Like there. What is this guy doing? Holding up traffic. Standard hauling job. Proceed to the designated drop-off. Locations indicated on the map. Matter of fact, you know what? I might just check the settings. Maybe there is a setting to say don't make winter mode, or maybe so they turned on winter mode obviously around Christmas. So maybe they're going to try to do it seasonal, like it'll be winter when it's winter in the northern hemisphere, because I think that's what they're basing it off of. I mean, I guess if it's also off of Truck Driver, the American Dream, is speaking of America, maybe they'll try to base it off of that. But you know, I live in the South, so it's not doing this in the South right now. I was up north recently, and it was snowing up north, but we're getting into spring pretty soon. Matter of fact, spring's right around the corner. The March 20th, I think, is the first day of spring, or the 21st. I think it's the 20th. So we're almost there, because today is the 16th. So 4 more days and we'll be officially in spring. So I started Freeroam mode all over again probably about a week ago. So I've done a couple missions, not a whole lot. And I don't have money really built up. I think I did like 3 missions the first night. Um, and just want to kind of start from scratch. You know what? Let's do this before we run into that person. First off, let's check the map. So we are here. Oh, are we almost there? Oh, well, that's new. I don't think we've ever been able to zoom this closely before. I guess I'm almost there. Looks like I'm gonna get 1969 for this one. All right, let's go into options. The general options. HUD, languages, subtitles, streamer mode is on. That's basically so it doesn't play copyrighted music while you're streaming, so you don't get dinged. So it's nice that they built that into it, but it'd be also nice if they had a mode for non-copyright music or something like that. So headphones, audio, trunkage, we looked at that earlier, display. So rendering, okay. Brightness, Chrome, Mac, HDR. Enables high dynamic range for a wider range of colors. Interesting. Okay. Controls and credits. So it doesn't look like there's a way to turn that off. Let's see if we can get the I don't know how much this fidelity unlock. So we got fidelity 30 FPS, prioritizes resolution over frame rate with dynamic 4K at 30 Hz, includes improved shadow lighting and drawing distance. Ray tracing effects are enabled in this mode. Fidelity prioritizes frame rate over resolution. The dynamic 4K includes improved shadows, lighting, ray tracing. Performance favors frame rate up to 4060 over resolution. Dynamic 1080 1440. Let's see what that does. And then targeting 60 GPS, unlocked FPS at 150. Let's just leave that there. VSync is on. Enable vertical synchronization. Brightness, motion blur, we got that turned off just because colorblind mode. Huh. Interesting. That might look pretty cool. Just to, it helps with that. And then let's go HDR, VSM, and so select your preferred shadow type from the options menu. Virtual shadow maps, VSM, or standard shadow maps. While virtual shadow maps provide superior quality, there may be instances where dynamic resolution is reduced. Okay. Let's see what happens as we do this. Okay. I can't see anything now. So whatever I did was not good. Display. Can we reset it? Reset settings. I want VSync off, or do I? Okay. Okay. At least I can see again. So I wonder what the setting was that made it messed up. We might have to play around with that a little bit more. Let's, real quick, I just want to see what happens if I put it into that colorblind mode. Okay. Oh. See, this is probably where it's going to get, you're going to get bogged down. Alright, let's see if we can get around these guys. There's the AI at its finest. The scenery is pretty nice. So putting it in this colorblind mode, at least for me, it makes the skies a little bit bluer. Alright, I don't... You know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get a ticket and lose some money. Right now I'm still at 1969. How much further do we got to go? Why is this showing this up here? I'm confused now. Was I not supposed to go here? It's going to send me up here and then back down here? I guess we'll see what happens. Now, one thing is the truck noise there going.